Hey guys, welcome to Puppet Master FPV. I know it's confusing. I'm still Mod, but I have to change my name in Google and Instagram and on my OSD, and I'm going to do that today. So might as well start calling me by myself by my new name, Puppet Master FPV. I like it. I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to change it anymore. Just had a lot of lame asses try to give me crap because I called myself Master of Drones, even though I wasn't really calling myself Master of Drones. It was because of word association and phonetics, Game of Thrones, Master of Drones, and it's what we all want. Secretly, our heart's desire is to be the puppet masters of these drones. So, and then that tied into the name that I found that was even better. I think Puppet Master is a really cool name for a pilot, FPV pilot, and I'm going to do some shirts where we have a cool X-frame racing style drone, and then the strings go up, and then there's a silhouette of me basically controlling the drone with a puppet stick or whatever, or maybe a radio control. But yeah, it should be good. There's a real annoying jet going over my head right now, but basically you can see the weather's terrible. We have looks like it's gonna rain, and it has been little droplets have been falling down, but the ground is still dry, completely dry, and one drop every 10 minutes is not enough to make me stop flying. So we're gonna go ahead and fly in this crap weather, see how visibility is in the camera settings on a cloudy, crappy day. That will be interesting to find out. I'm going to fly my green vortex first and try out those clear tri-blade Lumineer props I promised everyone I was going to check out. And then after that, we'll go ahead and fly the Racecraft 4-blade props on the 150 Mini P&P. So we're going to fly both of my racing quads today. The other things that I've been thinking about and wanted to talk about, I was going to show my equipment and how I transport, because I know that's kind of a hot topic for a lot of people, is how do you transport and keep your FPV gear so that you can have everything you possibly need when you're going for a day of flying, but yet still be able to move and not break your back. So I use an Army style assault pack. This is, in my opinion, the ultimate backpack that you can buy, and it's only $40 on Amazon. A Rebo, if you look up Rebo assault pack, I think this is the medium or the large. No, this is the large, and it has pockets upon pockets, right size pockets, durable pockets. This is made to be in the war zone, so, and let's face it, FPV is like going in a war zone a lot of times. So this is the ultimate. I keep my lipos in the middle section, along with repair tools. I got a Park Flyer magnetized screwdriver set, and then I use this for all my hex wrench needs, for changing props and taking the quad apart. That was $20, absolutely worth every penny. Down here I keep my beats. I got a Brave and Balance. I also keep down in there's a shoulder strap for my suitcase style case that I keep my radio controller and FPV goggles in. So if I got tired of carrying around like a suitcase, I can put a strap on and just sling it over my back, which makes it awesome. So I like to keep that with me. Also in here we have some backup HQ props. Big knife, because you're always going to need that. You never know when you need to cut stuff or do different stuff you need. And then in the main compartment, I keep my backup quad, the green one, the green blade version. I keep a tiny whoop because you never know when you need to go whooping. Might as well start taking stuff out. I got my tripod in here. This thing was $27 at Best Buy, and it is incredible for a little 3-foot tripod. It's got every feature you could possibly need. It is durable, it is strong, and I love it. I put my tactic monitor on there, and that's why I record all my flights from that DVR. because my Fat Shark transformers don't have a DVR built into them. And then I bring 2 Pelican cases with me. I bring a large one and a small one. The large one has some of the bigger tools that won't fit in the small one, like pliers, wire cutters, maybe a big screwdriver, or like a bundle of wire. I also keep a lot of spare parts, props, stuff for servos, XT60 connectors, 1-cell batteries, JST connectors, linear antennas, Velcro straps, weights. Weights are actually very important if you fly planes, not so much in drones, but to help balance CG. So you can just adjust your PIDs and stuff to do it with a drone. With a plane, you actually need weights a lot of times so it'll fly correctly. And then in my smaller Pelican case, I keep a pair of wire cutters, backup VTX antennas, at least 2 of them, SMA and RPSMA, various RPSMA to SMA adapters, because it always pisses me off when you get the wrong one and you have something that plugs into the opposite of it. That way I can still get it work. I got a shit ton of tiny whoop motors and props in there, and a bunch of tiny whoop batteries, and a prop tool. This thing comes in really handy. This is like 10-12 bucks, but if you don't want to bother getting out your hex set, that thing can take care of your props in a jiff, and it goes on your keychain if you want. So I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then I strap my quad on the side over here, just one of them. The other one I like to keep in the box. It's just the way I like to roll. A little flashy, but not too much. I'm not piling up 10 quads on my backpack. And I keep my radio in a nice case because I like it to stay brand new. I could strap the radio up front here, which I may at some point in time, but I'd still have to carry the case for the goggles, so it really doesn't. It's just I got a nice setup the way it goes. And then I carry one of these chairs with me, just a cheap camping chair. You don't have to go and get the FPV silhouetted REI style chair that costs $50. You can go get a $10 or $20 one from Kmart or Target that's going to work pretty much just as fine. I like this one. It's very simple seat with a backrest, folds up ways and folds up into nothing. I can also use it as a table if I don't want to kill my back hunching over if I'm working on something. So this is my setup. I bring this everywhere I go, and it's very mobile. I just load up my backpack, strap it on. It's heavy as shit, but I can ex-infantry. I can lug it where I need to. I might screw up my back for the week, but to me it's more important to go flying. So hope you guys like Puppet Master FPV first video, log, blog, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is a breakdown of what I take with me when I go FPV. Basically a gear teardown. So hope you enjoy. And if you guys have any questions, I love to help. So I know a lot of you guys are getting into the hobby, and maybe you want some help on how to set up your gear. So please shoot me any comments. I really enjoy the conversation. All right, take care.